Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at center.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And yep, it's good.
This man is a three-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let him. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Curry. Curry with another miss. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Here's Curry. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint, Jackson Davis. Good D by Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Irving. Gafford the screen. Irving goes in. Pass to Gafford. No one near him. Off the left rim and out. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. The Mavericks pull it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Doncic right side. Washington a screen on Wiggins. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. The Warriors trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry surveys. Green with a screen on Green. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 7.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Here's Gafford. Doncic passes to Gafford. Now Irving. Goes back up, driving inside, and that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Curry, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The drive by Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Inside, here's Jackson Davis. No good with a layup. The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Green. Here's Gafford. It's Washington, high post. Working on Thompson. Washington, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Irving against Curry to the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Steph. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Curry, that's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForte.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Ali. To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Gafford. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Irving up top. Can't get it to drop. Curry with some nice D. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Now on the court is your Ice
And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
And that one falls for Curry. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
From inside, Doncic passes to Washington. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Green. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
It's stolen by Washington. And it's Green off the drive. On the wing, Green. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Curry passes to Green. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic punches it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Curry against Green. Outside Curry. He's still feeling it. Again, Golden State.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And Curry with the take. Count the basket. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Jackson Davis. The kick out, Curry. Lets it go from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. 4-point game. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Wiggins against Doncic. Here's Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Back to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Doncic passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Dallas leading. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Chris Paul. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Pajemski in at the 2. Powell sets a screen. Here's Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Kept alive. Pass to Pajemski. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They set a pick. Here's Lively. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Exum. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Powell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kuminga, the pass to Paul. Pass to Pajemski. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Mavs on the run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Got it. Exum's got 4 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Outside Payton. Pass to Pajemski. Looney, a screen on Hardaway. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Exum, guarded by Payton. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hardy. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Exum passes to Powell. Here's Lively. Now here's Powell, guarded closely. Pass to Exum, and here's Hardaway. And there's the drive. Here's Lively. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the shot goes down. Hardaway's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Inside. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Ball finds Looney. Outside Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Exum. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Down low, Gafford misses the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And both free throws good for Green. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. That's tipped. Doncic with it. Now Wiggins defending. Irving up top. Wiggins with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Yeah, such an athlete. Once Wiggins takes off, it's pretty much a wrap.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. Wiggins from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Gafford passes to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Washington with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And here's Curry for 3. The kick out to Wiggins. Off to Mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Driving to the basket. Oh, Curry getting right to the rim.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Now Green. Draymond driving to the rim. Curry finds some space. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Washington, a screen on Curry. The drive by Irving. Washington. Outside, Green. Irving against Curry. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on Wiggins. A good look from Doncic. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Irving for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Here's Golden State.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here's Doncic. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying that
The NBA on 2. UK Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, he's out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And there's Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the screen on Smart. The kick out to Irving. Gafford passes to Doncic. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Morant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Doncic passes to Washington. Morant against Irving. Washington with the screen on Morant. Beyond the arc, Jackson knocks it loose.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Outside, Smart. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Got a piece of it. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Gafford inside. Guarded by Smart. The shot's good from Gafford.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Morant finds Williams. Smart on the wing. There's the pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving drives in. Gafford. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Jackson, a screen on Irving. Smart misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Back to Gafford. Doncic kicks to Green. Down low, stolen by Jackson. And here they go. Misses the slam off the fast break. Irving finds Green. Dallas moving the ball around. For the screen on Smart. Doncic passes to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Morant with the steal. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic passes to Gafford. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside for Smart. Clock at 6. Jackson, a screen on Irving. Smart goes in. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. On the wing, Doncic. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Dallas calls timeout. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Green finds Doncic. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Back to Smart. Morant against Green. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Here he goes. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Morant with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And that 3-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Smart kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jackson dishes to Jackson. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got the lead back up to 9 now for Memphis. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Smart misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Grant and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Irving looking over the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position. The shot by Powell, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Kennard. And he banks in the layup. Kennard's got his first basket of the night.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Hardaway passes to Exum. The shot, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's Harden. He has yet to score. Outside Hardaway. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Passes to Kennard. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 8. Powell with it. Pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Lays it up off the glass. Lively's got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right side Bane. Kennard against Hardaway. Lock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Hardaway passes to Exum. Here's Lively, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Outside, Bane. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. And no good. Mavericks trail by 6. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Powell. Scoreless thus far. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 6. And there's the pass to Kennard. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Count that bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Hardy. To the wing right side. Here's Lively. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Payne. Kennard setting the pick for Payne. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. Driving the lane. To the inside. Stephens. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dallas calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving with it. He's picked up by Morant. And a wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smart passes to Jackson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's the dish to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Doncic passes to Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Irving against Smart. Morant scanning the floor. Feeds to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
That's his second personal. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. One shot. Grizzlies timeout. Here we go. Time for temptation.
And it's tied up with that one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Jackson a screen on Green. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Doncic. Gafford finds Irving. Now here's Gafford. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Passes it to Doncic. On the move. Irving with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Jackson a screen on Green. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And here's Green outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Pass to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Now the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant passes to Jackson. Rebounded by Gafford. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Jackson a screen on Green. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving against Williams. Doncic with a screen on Williams. Back to Doncic. Here's Irving. Good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Irving with the steal. That one falls. and it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Smart misses. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports as we get set to bring you next. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Green against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Green to the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Outside Curry, 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. Ooh, what a play! Just palms the block. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Tries yet again. Outside for Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Curry against Smart. Wiggins from long range. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson down low. Working on Thompson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. Tipped. And here comes the break. The three from Curry. Counted from distance.
Curry doing it again. The quickest releases we've ever seen.
Jackson with a screen on Green. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Smart. Outside Curry. The three is up. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
That free throw no good.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Morant against Green. Outside Morant. To the middle. Pulls it. Outside Williams. Fires the three. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors trailing. the inside. Thompson, the kick out. Curry. The three ball. And the Warriors with another three.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Stolen by Wiggins. On the break. Outside Curry. They set the pick. And he's going for the lob.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Warriors on top. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement. That's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Williams in at the three. And here's Curry for three. Curry splashes it in.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
At the line for the Dogs, Devin. One shot. Memphis calls timeout. Defensive fans now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
One shot. And that one falls for Curry. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oh, that's good. Morant from way out.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant fights through contact inside.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Green in the post, defended by Jackson. Wiggins passes to Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Green with a screen on Smart. Curry looking it over. There's the three. Here's Thompson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Let's go with a three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Moran against Green. Inside. Here's Jackson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson, a screen on Smart, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Now, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Smart against Curry. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Ja slices through. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Moran against Green. Smart outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moran. Ooh, Moran sticking with it through contact.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Smart against Curry. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Green with a screen on Smart. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. It could go. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
They've got Gary Payton II. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Podziemski in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Pass to Paul. There's a screen. Here's Podziemski. Takes a 3. Stevens with a rebound. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. On the wing, Bain. Here's Kennard. Offline with a 3. The Warriors leading. Outside Kuminga. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off.
Jonathan Kuminga. 2.
And he sinks the second. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bain against Payton. Outside Bain. Pass to Clark. Here's Stevens. Kennard outside to the inside. Kicks it out to Clark. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Aldama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Paul driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
The 3 from Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Podziemski. Gets the 3 to fall. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Paul, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bain. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Robbed. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Shot clock at 3. Aldama outside. 4-3. Unable to get that one. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 3-pointer. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Looney. Pass to Podziemski. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Payton. Looney the screen. Payton with it. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Bain. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the basket by Bain.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Wing shot on the way. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kuminga against Kennard. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Podziemski, and he drives in. Here's a 3 from Paul. He drops it from range. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, CP usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
The drive by Bain. Kennard outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, leading by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Memphis, they've got Desmond Bain. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry to the inside. Thompson passes to Green. Green, a screen. Shot is good by Curry.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Warriors shooting 55% for the game so far.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson, a screen on Smart to the middle. Oh, play! Thompson with the bounce. Get up, play.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Jackson, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with it. A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them. Go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could...
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Into the lane.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Thompson against Morant. Outside Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Williams, a screen on Green. Outside, Williams. Pass to Smart. Wiggins with a steal. Curry, he's open. Again, the Warriors score.
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Jackson with a screen on Green. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Green. Jackson with a screen on Green for three. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Curry against Smart. To the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. And the Warriors with another three.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Smart finds Jackson. And here's Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson scanning the floor. The kick out, Curry. From behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Curry. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Morant against Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. On target from range. Morant's got 30 points.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Curry, that's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Smart passes to Jackson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Now Curry. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
We'd like to thank you.
Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline. And David Aldridge. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
At the line for the Dubs.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Payton against Doncic. Outside Irving. A three ball. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure. Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Thompson against Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Back to Gafford. Out to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Irving passes to Gafford. A fader. Green with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Green with a screen for Curry. Passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. And Doncic throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Curry against Green. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
They set the screen. The pass to Irving. Going inside. Now Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Curry, a screen on Irving. The drive by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Gafford is screen on Payton. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Curry against Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Doncic throws it down.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Green with a screen for Curry. On the wing, Payton. Thompson passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Green. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Thompson sets the pick for Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
With 2 seconds left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Washington. Doncic against Payton. Doncic dishes to Irving. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Kuminga. Doncic. The feed to Irving. Six to shoot. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
It's good.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Luka taking it in. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic. Really difficult to defend.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Green with a screen for Curry. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Stephen Curry. Irving finds Doncic. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Count that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Curry with another miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Green kicks to Kuminga. Back to Green. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Doncic. Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading.
The previous play is under.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Powell is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it is smooth.
In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Podziemski. Still yet to score. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Chris Paul more than capable of striping it from distance too, but he's a master of the mid-range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Drawing contact on the dribble drive there. Wiggins with the quick first step, forcing the issue offensively, and as a result, draws the foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Hardy. Poke loose. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Give it up for your Warriors, U15.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks.
Let's hear it for your Warriors, Junior.
And that one misses.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Pajemski. Charge outside. Out left to the wing. There's the drive, and rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. And he dunks it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Pajemski. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They set the pick. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Lively's got 6 in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Pajemski. Sharks with the screen for Paul. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Jones.
Whoa! Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far, and he gets it to go.
If you let him, he'll take it to the rack every chance he gets in attack mode down the stretch.
Pass to Powell. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And Powell is a tomahawk jammer. I mean, when he gets a head of steam behind him, he's ready to throw it down.
44 seconds left in the third. Pajemski's shot is good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one drops for him. He's got 13, and the Mavericks call time here.
T-shirt time. Nation, who's going home with a free T-shirt?
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Hardaway. Count the basket.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Charge a screen on Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now, here's Exum. No scoring in this one. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Lively. It's not going to go for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The War. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of a two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Curry for the 3. Out to Thompson. Up top, Curry, guarded by Green. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Clay is always ready to fire.
The pass to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. And Curry pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green taking his time here. Payton with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lock at 6. Curry kicks to Payton. Shoots. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Washington with this screen on Payton. Pass to Washington. Irving against Curry. Green dishes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic passes to Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to Thompson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside, Green, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Dallas calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Curry against Doncic. Into the lane. Good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Curry outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Irving against Thompson. Irving kicks to Doncic to take the lead, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Here's Curry. Curry, a screen on Doncic, and Payton throws it down hard.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Giving away a ton of height and still takes it straight at him for the slam. At the most critical time of the ball game, too. Wow.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Doncic against Payton. Unloads from 13. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Irving. Up top, Doncic. Irving against Curry. Got it.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
17 seconds left in the fourth. It's Curry outside. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Curry. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Dallas calls timeout. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Podziemski in at the 3, the small forward. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yep, right through the net. Doncic has got the first points here in the overtime period for Dallas. Nice take from Curry, and he gets the bucket.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Dallas calls timeout. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford passes to Doncic. Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dallas has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Over in the corner, Green. Irving drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 3. 1:44 left to play in the first overtime. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway.
Irvin, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Green with a screen for Curry. Jacks up a 3. Curry! What else is new?
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic feeling it out. And there's the drive. The kick out to Irving. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Say, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Warriors miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to put. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our.
Showing your support.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus. Happy to have you with us for NBA. Basketball on 2K Sports with Grant Hill and Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. On the take. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here he goes. And it's Morant missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, BA. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game. Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Irving a screen on Williams. And Doncic, here we go. And it's good for 2. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Jackson the screen. Here's Smart. Soft touch off the glass.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Doncic against Williams. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Morant. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Off target at the rim. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Here's Smart going inside and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Green. Excellent D there from Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella usually goes about his business. But on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Doncic on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it again.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Morant against Green. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Smart for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving finds Washington. Doncic with it. Gafford passes to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Williams. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Irving. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant surveying the floor. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Washington outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul.
Timeout.
No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout called. Memphis.
On your feet, man. Here they come.
Doncic against Williams. Here comes Luka. And Doncic hammers it home.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Morant against Green. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Morant with the close-range bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Irving for three. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Williams against Doncic. Luka coming through.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Morant against Green. Deflects the pass. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Jackson with a screen on Doncic. And it's Williams off the drive. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Now Irving. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The Mavericks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Morant against Doncic. Pass to Washington. Outside for Irving. Back to Washington. Clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And Gafford with the block. Green with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Irving against Morant. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Doncic, a screen on Smart. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Luke Kennard out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Lively with the bucket.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Bane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks. Now he's checked in for Gafford. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Hardy, the pass to Lively. Banked it in off the glass. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bain season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bain, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
Really left him alone that time. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's good.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Bain, driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks with some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips in the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Hardaway with a screen on Bain. Driving to the basket. Hardy's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Bain. Hardy, the pass to Exum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Aldama outside. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They set the screen. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Wow, that's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Stevens, the pass to Bain. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Exum, guarded by Aldama. Exum passes to Lively. To the wing on the left. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Exum. Over Kennard. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout call, Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And Doncic, here we go. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Jackson with a screen on Green. Morant.
Oh, sweet move.
My goodness.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And Doncic with the jam.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Morant. Yep, that one goes.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Doncic against Williams. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
Good on the second one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 11. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 19 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
Watching Kyrie Irving, you can just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's really a thing of beauty. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Kennard into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Irving against Smart. Green, the pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Green. Lots of room. Up again. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. For Memphis, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Kennard. Doncic passes to Irving. Oh, sweet move. And he Puts it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 26.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Pass to Doncic. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. And here is Green. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Back to Doncic. Driving inside. Here's Irving. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Kennard outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
Now here's Doncic. And so the Mavericks take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they...
And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at center.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. The three. No good that time. Wiggins against Morant. Green with a screen on Morant. Right side Curry. Thompson in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good by Curry. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Now here's Smart. There's the triple. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Bane passes to Morant. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 3. Here's Smart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg. Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Here's Jackson Davis.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
The 3 from Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 4. And here is Curry. Shot on the wing, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, well, Marcus Smart, when you talk about basketball IQ, those are one of the things that he does. Sets a good pick, gets himself open.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Takes the 3. Shoots the 3. Kennard with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Out to Morant. Driving inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Sinks the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Kennard with a screen on Curry. Pass to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And there's the pass to Bain. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Green finds Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry. That one goes. It's counted. Curry's got 12 in the game.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Kennard's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Kennard. And it's Morant in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Curry on the drive. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Kennard kicks to Morant. Jackson in the corner. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 11. Thompson on the drive. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Morant. 10 points for him. In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Rose against Curry. Over Rose. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I will completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after. Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Rose looking around. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry attacking. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Rose against Curry. Rose passes to Clark. The kick out to Rose. Back to Clark. Memphis moving it around. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors leading by 19. Fires away from way outside. Thompson against Williams. It's stolen by Rose. And it's Memphis on the break. Lets it fly. The kick out to Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Pink. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first but misses the second. From outside the arc, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Paul for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Podziemski. Pick by Kuminga. To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 17.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Back to Looney. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. He feeds it to Clark. Off on the layup. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Paul. He drains the quick shot.
The ageless wonder. Paul's jump shot has only gotten better over time.
Jackson finds Rose. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Count it, good. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Podziemski. And stolen by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And he finishes the break with the layup.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas
down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low, here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green.
Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. Out to Thompson. Here's Jackson Davis. That one good for 2.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Smart passes to Kennard. Lays it up and banks it in. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
And the wide open shot from Green. They get it back. Passes it to Wiggins. There's the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
John Morant, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Outside Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bane. Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the foul spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Smart against Curry. Outside Green. Curry wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and is going to put his foot on the pedal.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Grizzlies shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A kick out to Bane. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Kennard kicks to Smart. Kennard with a screen on Curry. Morant left side. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
truly hard to
First team
exaggerate
foul.
just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
Because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And it's Memphis on the break. A finish, and finished off by Morant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry with the three, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Kicks it to Clark. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins dishes to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. The screen from Thompson. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Snatched up. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Curry with it. Now defended by Bane. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Thompson with the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Smart passes to Bane. Kennard against Wiggins. In the corner, Smart with it. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. Fires from way outside. Another three for Golden State.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
Here's Morant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Clark in the corner, looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building. All right, David, thank you.
Thank you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This tonight. Make sure